Hey, I had a question. If you don't know, one of my other channels is called Reviewing Literally Everything. And on that channel, I make review videos for all kinds of products that I'm given, sometimes that I just have around the house, but reviewing literally everything. So I started this channel. This is an opportunity they had for my first channel, actually. It's through the Amazon Influencer Program. If you've heard about this program, let me know. But the Amazon Influencer Program is open to anyone who has any kind of influence on their YouTube channel or social media account. They need to have a following and some engagement. And if you qualify for it, they don't really say exactly how you can qualify for it. They just say you need to have engagement, you need to have a following. It's called Amazon Influencers for that reason. So if you qualify for it, then you can start making these review videos, and they show these directly on Amazon. If you ever go on Amazon on a product page and you see video reviews of the product that you're looking at, they can be made one of two ways. They could be from people who bought the product and they're simply reviewing it. If that's the case, it'll say customer review on it, and they're simply reviewing the product that they bought. Now, if it doesn't say that, then it's what is called the Amazon influencer review. These are people like myself who maybe we bought the product a long time ago. Maybe we were gifted the product. If we were gifted the product, we have to say on it, hey, I was given this product for the purpose of this review. And I've done that many times. If you watch my videos on that channel, reviewing literally everything. And then if somebody watches that video on Amazon and then purchases that product, then I'm given a commission for that. Now, I qualified for that program using a Hope and Sunshine channel, my channel that has 20,000 subscribers. Then I realized, I'm making these videos for Amazon, and really I should be uploading these to YouTube as well. They definitely did not fit on that other channel, Hope and Sunshine, because that channel, once again, is all about caring for my complex daughter. If I started talking about selling drones on that channel or showing cameras and TVs and things and saying, hey, check out the link in the description and buy it through my link, all of my subscribers would be like, why are you uploading these kinds of videos to this channel? It wouldn't make sense. So even though that's the channel that allowed me to get qualified for Amazon Influencer, I realized I need to be uploading these videos to their own channel. So I started a channel called Reviewing Literally Everything. And I did not think that channel was going to grow at all, because once again, these are really random products. These are products where, like, I would make a video for, a camera one day, and then the next day would be a pair of shoes or something like that, or a pair of socks, or even more random than that, like, beard oil. I just uploaded a video to that channel yesterday for beard oil to moisturize my beard. That would appeal to men, right? Men who have beards, right? And then the next day it might be like nail polish for women. So just really random things. Now, that being said, well, that's another topic for another day. I'm making more channels. This is kind of what I do. Some people say to stick to one channel, and I mean that's really good advice, to make one channel and then build that one channel up. But that's just never been my personality. So I started that channel, Reviewing Literally Everything, and I really didn't expect it to grow because I'm uploading all these really random videos, really random. And then I thought, who would subscribe to all these random videos, right? Like videos about nail polish and then beard oils and then cameras, and there was nothing tying them all together. And I'm thinking, nobody's going to subscribe to this. This channel is never getting monetized. It might get some views because of people searching for specific products and then watching those products and then making a purchase. That was really my goal. Get some views, funnel them to Amazon, and then make some money that way through that one channel, Reviewing Literally Everything. Kind of hard to say. Looking back is always hindsight's 2020, renaming things, but I do like the idea of it. It's a catchy name as far as reading it. But anyway, so I didn't think it was going to get monetized, but it took, I think, 18 months, and it did grow to 1,000 subscribers. And by then it had already had the 4,000 hours of watch time, I think. So yeah, it got monetized. And it's interesting. A lot of people who are watching the channel, yes, they're looking for reviews of products that they're, thinking about buying. So they oftentimes come for that reason, but then they also just like the random. They do like the randomness of the videos. What I thought was a drawback for subscribing and getting monetized on that channel actually was a perk for it. So sometimes just experimenting, just being willing to say, I'm going to try something new and I'm going to do this, even if I'm not sure it's going to work, even if I don't think it's going to work. Sometimes just doing that and trying and seeing. Like, we have so many ideas sometimes that we just kind of let go, right? We think sometimes, oh, that's not such a great idea. Or sometimes we think, oh, that might work, but do I really want to put all the energy into that? So then we don't try these ideas. Instead, we watch Netflix, or we just watch other people's YouTube videos instead of actually implementing things for ourselves. Whereas I really think inaction is always better than inaction. So even if we think that's never going to work, if we don't think it's worth our time, but then we use that time that we don't think it's going to work doing, what I'm trying to say, and just waste that time, then, I mean, yeah, it might not have worked, but it might have worked, right? So isn't it better to try something? Isn't it better to put ourselves out there, take the risk, rather than say, well, it's just never going to work, and then just give up and not do it, right? And just do something that is surely a waste of time. It's better to take the risk. It's better to maybe waste some time, but maybe have a huge payoff. And that's kind of what I've I've been doing with this channel, that other channel, reviewing literally everything. And then that channel is now spawning other channels that are more niched. So like reviewing literally everything is literally everything. Like I'll just put review videos for everything that I review on there. And it's just really random products. But then I've also made other niche channels using that same branding. And I'll only upload to those channels things within that niche. So for example, I have reviewing literally everything. That's the main channel, the catch-all channel. But then I also have reviewing literally everything auto, which is only car stuff. So you see how that has a much more high niche ability, right? Or is that the word? I don't even know. It's more likely that people who are only interested in cars are going to watch that channel and subscribe to it. So it has a higher degree of probability of subscribers for that channel. Now, the downside is that I'm not uploading very many videos to that channel. I don't review a car thing every day or even every month. So videos are going to be further between. Honestly, if I'm already making the video for Amazon and uploading it to my reviewing literally everything channel, I might as well. I might as well upload it to that other channel that could possibly also get monetized and have a loyal following, not just randomness, lots of random people, but a loyal following. And then that opens other doors for like brand deals. So like if a car manufacturer says, hey, I see your channel and obviously you have all kinds of car enthusiasts who watch your channel and love your reviews, we would love to sponsor a video or have a brand deal with your channel for people who love cars, right? That makes sense. Whereas reviewing literally everything, it's never going to get a brand deal. Like the subscriber base is so random, right? Unless it's just a random product, a random person who they want to reach a really random large audience and it's appealing to just about anyone. Maybe then, right? But most people want a more niche audience. And if I can show that niche audience, that's kind of what I'm doing with all of those niche channels right now. So reviewing literally everything, car, auto, I have a reviewing literally everything, health, which is like health and beauty products. That's the one where my beard oil as well as like nail polish, those, even though that's still two niches like men and women, it still kind of fits within like home products, home and health products. Reviewing literally everything toys. So I have these set up already. So I'm going to be making more of those as I make more videos. And I have a whole backlog of videos that I really should upload to all these niche channels. And I need to, because I have like, I think 1,000 videos on that channel reviewing literally everything. It's so hard to say. And I made the channel like 2 years ago and it's still hard for me to say. Maybe I need to just abbreviate it, RLE. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I do behind the scenes, like my own thing. But anyway, so making this studio, this is going to be kind of, once it's done, the backdrop for the videos on this channel, mostly. I did have somebody suggest recently that I should do some vlogging type things. Let me know. Would that be interesting? Kind of show a day in the life of somebody who does what I do, like both in terms of being a YouTuber, which I'm not full-time by any means, but also just doing the whole Amazon reviews thing. If that would be interesting, let me know. I've thought about doing it. In fact, at one point I even kind of scripted it out and just never pulled the trigger. Going back to that whole, like, could it be huge? Yeah, it could be, right? But at the same time, you only have so much time. So if the issue is between something that could work versus something that does work, then obviously you pick the what does. That being said, I don't have all of my time managed well. I've certainly watched Netflix and YouTube and things. I just watched the show called All of Us Are Dead. Have you seen that one on Netflix? It's a Korean post-apocalyptic thing, zombies, all that stuff. It was fun. Anyway, kind of binge watched that one just recently. So things that I do as far as the review videos, I get random products sent to me. So what happens is when I started making all these review videos, at first I just used all the stuff around my house. And that's where you start. You start with anything of value that you have around your house. And that's what I did anyway. Anything of value or a short video. It doesn't have to be long. People trust people who just will say positives and negatives about an item. You don't have to make it a big production type thing. You just say, hey, this is my little camera. And I've had this for X number of years, 5 years, and it still works. After 5 years, it still works. It's got good picture quality. I wouldn't say it's the best picture quality, but it's HD. It's certainly, if you pixel peep, it's not going to be as good as 4K, that kind of thing. So you kind of go through the product, say it in a real natural tone of voice. You don't have to put on airs or anything like that, and just be honest with people, and people appreciate that. So that's what I started doing with that channel, reviewing literally everything. From that, after you have a few hundred videos, probably maybe more than that, a few hundred, companies will start contacting you. I mean, they see your YouTube channel, and if you have a few videos that kind of pop, companies take notice of that. Now, most of the companies at this point that I'm dealing with are China-based. So China will outsource people who are going to be marketing for them or making videos for them, and then they'll go ahead and outsource that back to America. I'm not sure exactly how much money they're getting in the process, but I get free products out of it, sometimes compensation as well. And so they'll send me a list of various items that I could choose from, or sometimes it's just one item per day that they'll kind of send me a thing. Usually every day I'll get at least 6 to 10 emails. Not every day, but several times a week I'll get like 6 to 10 emails in a day, and I'll have to pick which products I want from that. And a lot of times I'll say no. Like sometimes it's just junk. Sometimes it's things like, very niche part of a automotive machinery type thing, and I'm not gonna use that at all, so I'll just say no, that's not something that appeals to me. Sometimes it's a lot of things that I've already reviewed, so I don't really want to, even though the channel is called Reviewing Literally Everything, I'm not going to review the same kind of thing over and over and over again. If I've already reviewed a lamp that looks a certain way, I'm not going to review 10 more lamps that look exactly like that. Right? Just looking around my office right here, I got that for free. That was a free thing. No, that wasn't for free. That was actually a gift recently. Same with that. That was a gift. But anyway, I'll get random things, and so I'll review all these things. And once again, if I get it for free, then I'll simply say in the video, I'll say I received this product plus commission in exchange for a review. But all of these thoughts are my own. Oftentimes, they'll give you a few points that they want you to say, but I'll say, hey, I'm making this video in exchange for the product, and I'm going to give them my honest review. And they always say, I'm okay with that. I make the video, I upload it to Amazon, I upload it to my channel, and now I'm also uploading it to a niche channel. Now, that being said, I do tweak the video a little bit when uploading it to the niche channel. And the reason is Amazon doesn't like duplicate content, right? So if you upload a video that's exactly like another video that already exists on YouTube, YouTube will notify the person who uploaded it first and say, hey, they uploaded your video. What do you want to do about that? Since I own both channels, I'm not going to give it a copyright strike or anything like that. I'm not going to flag it as being duplicate content. However, YouTube still sees that. YouTube itself still sees, oh, this guy only uploads duplicates on 2 different channels. So we're only going to monetize one of them to discourage uploading duplicate content. So what I do to avoid all that is I'll actually just do simple edits. The videos aren't identical. All you have to do is every 4 seconds of video or so, just take out a second. So maybe I'll upload the first one and it has a little bit of extra buffer time between clips. So I'll say, hey, this camera has, this camera's 4K. I'll kind of show it for a second. And on the other video, hey, this camera's 4K, and then just immediately clip the next part of my audio. It streams really well online or wherever it is, in the process of editing just a little bit every 4 to 7 seconds or so, then it's no longer duplicate content, and YouTube's not going to flag it as being duplicate content. Works out pretty good. So far, I haven't seen any notifications on my monetized channel that it has re-uploaded content somewhere else, which is exactly what I want to see, so that when the other channel gets 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, I'll be able to monetize that channel too, even though it's basically the same content that's on my catch-all channel. That's my goal. So my goal is to actually have, so that main channel, Reviewing Literally Everything, and then I want to have a channel for each sub niche in Amazon. So right now I have like 6 extra channels, 6 niches, but I think there might be another 4 or 5 or something like that. Just broad categories like household products, beauty products, health and beauty, toys, auto, electronics. Electronics is a big one, right? Because there's so many electronics that would fall under that. But I'm just gonna put them together and then have a playlist for each thing under that. So it might be electronics is the channel, Reviewing Literally Everything electronics, and then you'll have a playlist for phones, a playlist for TVs, a playlist for cameras, and all of these things, even though you really could have another channel for each one of these things, right? I'm just gonna put them together because how many channels can I possibly have? That's enough, right? At some point, you got to say enough is enough. That's enough channels. But right now, that's the goal. That's for all of that. Like I say, I'm just an average guy. If I can do it, you can do it too.